Hi everyone, myself Dr.S.DHIVYA, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce and Computer Application in Dr.S.DHIVYA College of Arts and Science, Autonomous. In this lecture video, we are going to cover the topic as Indian economy. The topic we are going to cover is agriculture credit. India is fully dependent on agriculture. We know we are the primary sector. Agriculture is the primary sector. There are three types of sector. It is the primary sector, secondary sector and the tertiary sector. In the primary sector, India is fully dependent on agriculture. Under the secondary sector, it is an industrialization concept. When we talk about the tertiary sector, it is a service, goods and service, service are happen in the tertiary sector. So, under these three sectors, we are dependent on the primary sector is agriculture. So, most of the people, like you can say, is a farmer, they are fully dependent on agriculture. So, they need a capital, that is called the credit, or we can say it is a farmers need a fund. Because most farmers are in a very poor background, they could not able to seize the crops, or they cannot get a more maximum productivity in the crops, so they need a credit. So based on that, we are going to see how the agriculture credit is supported for the farmers. Actually, credit, it is a Latin word, we can say it is a credo. Credo means I believe. When the person is believe and they are confident on that some other person, and they are giving some part of the money for it may be for the production concept, or it may be for the purchasing of any technical product for the productivity of the crops. It is called as the credit. When I believe some person and I am giving some part of the money for them for the concept of repaying that amount or return get from that part of the amount, that is called the credit. It is otherwise called as a loan. So the credit or the loan for the agriculture concept we are going to discuss now. So the agriculture credit is a certain part of the money which is used for the certain purpose and which is for the certain condition, and it is to be returned back with the terms of loan with the interest. So the simple term we can say, a part of the amount when I believe some person or when I am confident with them, I am giving a certain amount for the certain purpose. Certain purpose is for the productivity of crops or the farmers support, or the growth or the productivity, maximum productivity in the wheat or the barley or some others for the support of the farmers, or purchasing a new machinery or development of a land for the agriculture concept. Certain purpose with a certain condition. Condition is nothing but they have to return back within a based on the terms, they have to return back with the interest. So agriculture credit is a certain amount which is for the certain condition, for the certain purpose, that should be repaid in the terms of interest. That is called the agriculture credit. So this amount, this purpose of amount when the farmer is collecting from other person. So what are all the sources the farmer can get back is, now we are going to see the sources of agriculture credit. Sources of agriculture credit. Here we are going to calculate as 5 parts. First one is the sources of agriculture credit. First one, based on time. Based on the time concept, how the credit basis is written back. And the second thing, based on the purpose. So we know the meaning what we have learned is credit is certain amount for the certain purpose with a certain condition. So the third purpose is, so the third one is the security. So based on the security concept, how the agriculture credit amount is written back. And fourth one, based on the borrower. Who is the borrower? What is the borrower? It may be the farmer, may be a small farmer, or the large farmer, or the medium farmer. It is nothing but the farmers depend upon their asset, how much the land they are having. If they are very poor income of the people, they are called as a small farmer. When they are to be when their people have a much acres in there and they cultivate more things in their land, they are called as the large farmers. Likewise, it is the borrowers. And finally, it is last, it is called as a lender. So based on the lender, who is the lender? The person who are giving the money to the other people, or it may be a farmer. They are called as a lender. These are the sources the agriculture people can collect or get their money for their productivity. Productivity should be maximized. First one based on time, and second based on purpose. Third one based on security, based on borrower, and finally based on lender. In next session, we have discussed how the classifications will be differed. And thank you.